All right. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Luke Dancy, and this is Taco Tuesday for Magicians. Every Tuesday night, we hang out and we talk about magic tricks, magic news, magic giveaways, all for you right here. Hope you are joining us live this week. We're going to jump on into our first giveaway. Right about now, these are all the friends that were joining us before the show started, and we will go ahead and shuffle this up and see who our first winner will be. All right, everybody. Good luck to you and you and you and you. Good luck, everybody. No whammy, no whammy. No whammy, no whammy. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. And we have Mr. David. Congratulations. I want to see everybody in the chat giving a congrats. David, let's see it in the chat. David, congratulations on your win. Of course, I got to give you one of these. Congratulations going out to Mr. David. There comes the congrats. They're starting to pour on in. And David, while these congratulations are coming your way, get in touch with us this way. info@allthingsmagic.com, and we will hook you up with a free magic download. Our team will pick out a good one for you, and we will get something over to you. But it's up to you to email us first. You have a week to do it, and if you don't do it before next Tuesday, then the prize is gone. In a puff of smoke, it'll be gone. So don't let that happen. But I don't think you will. So anyway, let's blow it up again for Mr. David, and we'll give you one of these too.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right. So there we go. Our first winner of the night. It could be you as our next winner. Don't forget, not only do we do our free giveaways for everyone, and your way to enter that is just up above. Say the word win, and that will get you added up to our giveaways. That got a little ugly. Let's just change that. I don't know why it went to white. Right. I'll have to fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. And we also have our giveaways for our supporters. If you would like to win over $200 worth of magic, and I'll show you what a couple of these products are as we go on through the show, you can enter our big giveaways for as little as $5. How do you enter? That is the big question. Well, we have raffle tickets. You can purchase. The link is popping in the chat right now. You can also donate super chats over on YouTube, $5 minimum, and we have our stars over on Facebook. So if you would like to have a chance to win over $200 in magic for as little as $5, for real, that is how you can do just that. Okay, so get in there and good luck. All right. We have Fiddlin' Johnny. Hello, Luke. I can only drop in for a couple minutes. I want to say hello to you and everyone here. Hope you all having a great day. I know I am, especially seeing friends like Ava Yap and yourself, Mr. Johnny, popping in for the show. It always means a lot when I see you guys out there. And the same for Ava Yap, who says, it's been so long, feeling nostalgic and excited. Oh, yes, sir. Heck yeah. All right. So one of the first things that we do each week is we jump on in a little bit of magic news, and then I have some other stuff keyed up for you tonight. So the first thing I like to bring you is who is performing at the world-famous Magic Castle this week. It is a very interesting lineup over here. So if you would like to visit the Magic Castle, it is in Hollywood, California, and they have a different group of magicians performing each week, and we're going to see who's appearing this week at the Magic Castle. In the close-up gallery, we have Al Chin, Alec, and Andost. All right. We also have in the parlor, Prestidigitation, James Jean, Haju Hugh. They are the people over there. Palace of Mystery, we have Sandy Chang, Anson Lee, Po Ching Lai. And if you notice as well, there are different dates and times for the performers. So if you're interested in one of these people, they jump out at you. Visit the Magic Castle website, magiccastle.com, and be sure to look up the information on when these people are performing. Library Bar this week, they have Laro Castillo. He's Wednesday through Sunday. Peller Theater, we have Patricia Magica and Liz DeSole. All right, they're in the Peller Theater. And in the Hat and Hair, we have three familiar faces here, Nick, Mike, and Bob. And in the Parlor Kids shows, Saturday and Sunday brunches, we have the man in the purple suit. That is Mr. Jonathan. So he is over there as well. So that is what is going down this week over at the world famous Magic Castle for the week of July 28th through August the 3rd. Alrighty, so that is always exciting stuff to see who is going to be performing over there. How many stars on Facebook to enter? 500 stars equals $5. So if you want to donate those, that will get you entered in for our giveaways over on Facebook. So there we go. All right, how we doing out there, Doug? Always a pleasure to see Mr. Doug dropping in for one of our weekly shows. All right, let me get you over here. Doug. All right, you are all set. Avi says, Magic Castle is the bomb. So amazing. It is almost as amazing as you are, Mr. Avi. Yeah. I also have John Gardner in the house. What's up, John? Hoping to see you soon for the Magic Live shenanigans. All right. So not only do we bring you the news, we also bring you magic tricks. And sometimes, just sometimes, I will also get in there and perform some of the stuff that we are proud to bring you here. And one such thing is something that we are proud to be featuring this week on our show. And this one is called Ghost. Ooh. Thank you, John Gardner, for the 500 stars.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, John. Appreciate you, sir. So this one is a very cool way to end your favorite routine of all. If you're a close-up magician, the ambitious card. The ambitious card. I do want to jump in real quick and answer a question that just popped in from Luca. Any spoiler on Jao Miranda's new trick? I can't give any spoilers, friends. I do know what it is. They are arriving in our warehouse Thursday, in 2 days' time, and it is fantastic. I cannot tell you at all what it is, but stay tuned. August 3rd is the release from a new Jao Miranda release that a lot of you are going to absolutely love, and I guess he'll be debuting it at Magic Live. So the buzz is coming. The hype is coming. It is real. But right now we're going to talk about Ghost from Jordan Victoria. And this one is a trick that I did manage to do a performance of, and I thought I would bring it to you right about now. So have a look at this. This is a little performance from me to you. Here you go. And real quick, David wants to know, what's the email for a winner again? Info, winners, email us here, info@allthingsmagic.com. There you go, David. Got you covered over there. All right, let's go ahead and jump on into this performance of Ghost. Here you go. The secret to all card tricks, to all card magic is one word: control, and a whole lot of practice. But today we are going to demonstrate what it looks like. We're going to show you what it looks like with your card. Now, if we were here together, we would do this the old-fashioned way. You would pull a card out, and we would do this, but we'll just use a random card. We'll use the top card. The 2 of clubs will be your card. And I'll place it down so I can also show you there are no other 2 of clubs in the entire deck. It's very important. There's close cards like the 3 of clubs, the 2 of spades, but I promise you it really is the only 2 of clubs in the entire deck because it really is your card. This is where it begins. We take the 2 of clubs. We're going to place it back where it started, somewhere in the middle of the deck. Right there, we're going to slide it on in, and there's one move that helps me make all of this happen. All it is a riffle. That's all it takes, because now the 2 of clubs comes back to the top of the deck, your card. We'll do it again. Starts here. I can even hand you the card. I could have you put it in the deck. I could have you slide it on in. And all I have to do is that one move, the riffle. And that is what it makes the 2 of clubs come back to the top. Now wait a second. You know, this is cool, but so far the cards are all face down. How cool would it be if I could do it face up? You actually see this happening. You want to try it? Here we go. 2 of clubs goes once again, this time back in the deck, face up. So now we know a couple things. It's not on top. It's not on the bottom. Somewhere floating around the middle. It's my job to cause that card to visibly face up, come back up to the top. One move. Remember the one move? All it takes is a riffle. That's weird. That's actually just the ink. Don't know how that happened. Just the ink came to the top this time. It's a little harder. Card's face up. So wait a second. I did promise I would try to bring the whole card back up to the top. Let me just give it a little bit of a rub. There we go. Now we have the 2 of clubs all the way back on top of the deck. Controlled, I should say, back on top of the deck, right before your eyes, right about there. And that, my friends, is a little bit of sleight of hand, a little bit of control on how we secretly do things behind the scenes. A lot of practice, a lot of lonely hours, but that's kind of what we do to make some of the card magic that we do happen. Thanks for dropping by. This is a little warm up for me. I'm heading down to the Vegas Strip. I got 2 performances tonight. I'm over at Bellagio and the Strat. So thanks for helping me get my hands warmed up and ready for some people. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for dropping by. See ya. Alrighty, and that is Ghost. That was a couple days ago I filmed that. And yeah, it is a very clever gimmick that makes all this work. I want to kind of break down some of the details quickly. Very easy to use. And if you really think about it, the card can be signed just like a regular ambitious card routine. The reason I mention that is because, you know, the gimmick, you're only seeing the ink come up from the 2 of clubs. So technically the rest of the face of the card isn't seen yet. So if you wanted to, you could have just the ink appear, then do your change, and then have the ink and their signature and everything else appear as well. It does come in red or blue. The gimmick comes in red or blue, and it's very robust. I don't want you to think there's any of the usual things going on here, like any elastics or flaps or anything like that. This is a very low-tech method. Doesn't mean it's not a cool gimmick, but it's not anything that's going to break over time. I think that's what I'm trying to get out of that. So that is called Ghost right there. Ryan Garber says, love it. He also says, that was really fun. Cool and visual. Mr. Keepers over here, very nice. Yeah, it's a cool one, you know? And again, I know in the trailer and then the performance I did, the card wasn't signed, but if you really wanted to use this in real performances for like an ambitious card, card could be signed. And I haven't opened all of these, but I believe it does come in 2 of clubs for all of the cards. I think that is the card that is the reveal, the 2 of clubs. So there we go. Does it come with several different cards for repeats? Nope, you only get the 1 gimmick in the package. You get the gimmick here, instructions, all that fun stuff, and you receive the gimmick, the 1 gimmick here. So that is what you receive right about there. Alexander Gabriel, hey, I haven't been off and able to watch Taco Tuesday in so long. Love this night. Love to have you here, Alexander. Always nice to see some old friends popping back on for a good time. All right, so there you go. That is called Ghost, and we have these in stock and available for you at the All Things Magic Shop. And as a reminder to all of our friends out there, if you are new to this stream that we're doing, or just us in general, All Things Magic is something I put a lot of love and time into. Not only are we a community of magicians, like you're seeing with a lot of our friends watching tonight, some of the best people in the biz, we also have a online shop, allthingsmagic.com. And what really sets us apart from everyone else is we really only sell things that are curated, that we handpick, that we look at, and it passes our stamp of approval. I take a lot of pride in that, and we've been doing that for over 3 years now. And our catalog continues to grow, but that doesn't mean that we've let up those very strict criteria that we use to pick the products that we actually, you know, offer for our audiences out there. So I wanted to let you know that as well. And if you are new here as well, do me a solid. Let me know where you're watching from. It's always nice to meet some new friends out there. And I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Luke Dancy. I am a professional magician here in Las Vegas. I'm also a magic consultant, and I just love magic. I also invent magic tricks. And so I'm kind of a mixed bag of what I do. Wear a lot of hats, but I love it. Also, Gary Edwards says, win, happy 60th to me. Well, everyone in the chat, let's wish Gary Edwards and David First a very happy birthday. So Gary and David, happy birthday. I think I got a little something here. All right. Some birthday love going on in for our friends out there. Gary Edwards, you are now added for a win. So that is in full effect right about now. How hard is the routine? Ghost is very easy to do. You just introduce this as the final part of your ambitious card routine. So if you already do one, which I know a lot of us do, you would just have this as the final phase. And again, the gimmick does all the work for you. It's a very, very easy way to activate this. And one of my favorite parts about it is you see the ink on the back of the card on top. You do your change. The card is now on top. And then when you peel the card off, you can show the back of that and the back of the next card, and all that ink is gone. It really is gone at that point, which is pretty cool. So I like how all that works. Jerry is also looking for a win out there. Thanks for Let me know out there, Jerry, that you are looking for a win. You are on the big wheel tonight. Good luck to you as well. All right. Orlando, got you covered earlier, my friend. I did not get Tyler Fergus, though. How we doing, Tyler? Tyler Fergus and the Fergus fan. How you guys doing out there? All right. And no, we're not having a party or anything this year, Michael. I did a video in the group recently. Life just gets kind of hard sometimes. Last couple months have just been a little much. And so I didn't want to put any extra pressure on myself. So we won't be doing anything this year. And stay tuned for next year and beyond. But I needed to take a year off. The last 4 years, I think we've done something. And this year, I'll just get a chance to enjoy it myself. So, yep, no gatherings this year. George, how we doing out there? Always nice to see you popping on. Let me get you added up real quick. All right, got you covered, sir. All right. And as always, if you guys have questions about any of the products that we sell, like or that we're talking about, we go live to help answer questions for you. So don't be shy out there. Let me know if I can help you out with anything you've been looking at or anything that you are potentially interested in. Okay? That's why we do these things. Okay. And again, our big giveaway of the night, if we hit our goal, is for over $200 in Magic. One of the things we're going to be doing the big giveaway for, and again, if you would like to enter our giveaways for as little as $5, of course, if you want to pick up more entries, gives you more chances to win. You could do raffle tickets, which we just put the link in the chat. Facebook stars, and I'll put the link in the chat for that too. Grab your FB stars. Okay. Or you can do a super chat on YouTube, and all those are $5 minimums to enter you in that giveaway. One of the things, I'll just show you one of them so far, is a brand new thing that just came out a couple weeks ago. It's an $80 retail on this. It's called Chronos. This is a secret device that you wear that allows you to do animations, you could do levitations, and think of it kind of like the Universal Smoke Watch from Jal Miranda, where you just add it to your watch already, just put it underneath there. Same type of idea, but now it's using the IT. And it's got a motorized reel that you can control on the unit, which is very cool. Again, these sell for $80. You can win one tonight, along with some other Magic if we hit our goal, for as little as $5. There you go. Are you talking about Air Flight by Mark Bennett tonight? We are, actually. I was going to bring it up and show it to you guys, and I guess that is a good segue. So we will talk about that tonight. So let me go ahead and cue this up. Truth be told, I had this not ready for this, so let me just come back over here. This is something that we talked about a couple weeks ago. This is the new Misled pin, which I used last week during my performance, which is why we did not have a show last week. I was performing at the Paris Hotel and Casino, and this is one of the tricks that I did. So if you are interested in that, we are very proud to have the Misled pins in stock for you. But tonight, we are going to be talking about, I'm going to bring it up right now. Let me just bring this up. There we go. I'll just come back over here. This is the brand new Air Flight from Mark Bennett. There has been a lot of talk around this because of some other drama in the Magic world, but we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on the trick. So ring flight is a very popular trick in the Magic world. Obviously, you borrow a ring, it vanishes and appears somewhere impossible. In this particular instance, you are having the ring appear on the air tag that you have on your keychain. So you get the nice, of course, part where you see the ring, they grab your arm, you then hand them your keys as collateral, do a little collateral. And then at the end, once the ring has vanished, you show that the keys that they're holding throughout the whole routine, actually on the air tag, kind of holding from that, like a little chain from that, is the ring that the person gave you at the beginning of the routine. What makes this special are a couple of things. One, it's not just that I told you is how this works. At the end, you also bring out your phone because the ring vanishes. And you know how you can find like the Find My Phone app on your phone? You use the Find app to then find where their ring is. And it goes back to your keys. So it zones in on your keys. And then you say, oh, I always lose my keys. and then you have them look closer at the keys with the AirTag on it, and their ring is there. The cool part about this is there is an included free app with every purchase, and if you are a Android user, instead of the app, there is a video that's included with your purchase that you can play to mimic the look of the Find Me app, right? So that is included for Android users. So it's not the app, it's just a video you play that looks like an app that you have on your phone. So that is very cool. And we will now jump back over here. So it is very much like a lot of the other ring flights on the market. The same type of thread that's used. It's not invisible, of course, but the same type of thread that's on the mechanism is a lot the same that you would expect. It is black. It's a darker color. So that is included there. The AirTag just literally slips right on your keychain, and it's just sitting there waiting for you to perform this at a moment's notice, which is really fun. If you don't want to use the part, where you use the app or whatever, you don't have to do any of that. You could just go straight into the vanish to reappearing. Any presentation you want to wrap around it is up to you, really. Let's see here. Ken Dumb says, good, too much drama. This item deserves its own flowers. We're lucky Mark put this out. I agree. It was a real shame that there was so much stuff around this because it is a very clever idea. Oh, shoot. Ah, boy. And now I'm sitting in basically water. I've got my ginger beer, which just literally spilled all over me. So that's not good. All right, let me just clean myself up here. All right, geez Louise. So that is Airflight. I will say that the mechanism is very well made. They make it robust and made to last. I know that was one of the complaints about the initial versions of the recent ring flight that came with the key from the person that we will not mention. And that one had issues with it just breaking. I haven't heard of any issues with this one, or I haven't heard of anyone complaining about that as well. So there you go. Yeah, something for Android. Yes, it is nice that they included that little extra piece for Android users as well. Yeah. Ooh, that's a super clever application, super relevant in times. Now it is. That's what's nice about what we do as magicians is we evolve things. The natural evolution of tricks and things. We take things that look like something that we might have used before, like the keychain thing that they had before, the little holder. No one really does that, so it's nice to see people now updating the props that we use to look like everyday things. So I agree. Very, very cool and very, very smart. As Carl says, the AirTag is so innocent looking. Yes, sir. It sure is. And as I mentioned before, if you guys have any other questions about any of the things we're talking about, let me know. There's not a whole lot more to tell you about this other than like a skill level, which is basically the same skill level of any other ring flight on the market. If you are not a fan of the real, method, don't forget we also stock the version from Gaetan Bloom, which is really, really good, the flying ring. So if you're looking to do a ring flight, and we also do offer the Ringo Hank and the Ringo Hanky, the new one, the black one, that if you want to perform a ring flight where you place the ring underneath like a handkerchief and they could feel it and hold it, then you whip it away and the ring is gone, we also sell those. So if you like the ring flight in general, we have a lot of different options for you to use. So there you go. All right. So that is Airflight. Nice to finally have it here in stock, So that is that. All right. And as Lucas says, glad to see this is in stock from you too. It's great. Yeah, man. Some of the things that come out on the market, if it's not available to us, at the time it comes out, I want to try to get it as soon as I can for you guys. And that's what I did with this. So there you go. Ringo is solid. Yeah, Ringo Hanks are solid from Grum, handcrafted, Ari Phillips. Yeah. Speaking of Luca, I wanted to give him a shout out and also play the clip. Luca was one of the contestants for the FISM that just happened over in Italy. He was in the online magic category. And the video that you're about to see is what got him second place at FISM. And it's also great to have a FISM winner here. So Luca, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I also wanted to mention before I play this video to you, what you're about to see is not using visual effects. Luca took a lot of pride in that because one of the rules in the online magic category was you cannot use special effects outside of just what we use as magic methods, right? You can't use any type of video editing or things like that. So what you're about to see might look like, holy shit, there's no way. He's found some old techniques and applied them in new ways, and this is the result. And again, second place at FISM is nothing to, not many people can say they got anything from FISM, so amazing stuff. And let's watch now Luca Bono in his second place FISM winning performance.
Hi, I'm Luca Bono, and I'm gonna show you an interactive card trick. I'm gonna riffle the deck like this, and while I'm riffling the cards, you just have to remember one card, any card. Just remember one card. I'm gonna shuffle the deck like this, and to remember your card. I think there is a problem with the connection. I'm going to fix it. So sometimes the connection is just so-so. Back to the card. So, back to the card trick now. Oh, not the battery. So, the card trick. What? I don't have much time left, so could you just hit a like in 3, 2, 1, go. Like the video. So your card was the Ace of Hearts. Thank you, and follow me for other card tricks. Card tricks? What the...
Oh, yeah. Congratulations to Luca on your amazing video. It was so good, man. So creative, so clever. And it is nice to see that as magic becomes more of a visual medium online, social media, the people are finding creative and unique ways to apply techniques to fool people in that space. So lots of love coming your way, Luca. From David out there. Ken Dumb says it was brilliant. I will agree with that. Danny says this is so mind-blowing. Luca is the best. Such a creative routine. I love it. I love it too. Absolutely. Luca also says, sorry for ruining your live stream with my bad connection. How dare you? Really amazing stuff. I love creativity. I love it when people do creative things. Avi says, great big appreciation for you, Luke, for what you do in creating an amazing community and a great company where we can trust to get great things. Avi, man, thank you so much. That's very sweet. Another great example of old made new. Nice work, Luca. It was great, right? Very innovative. That's another great word. Fun and creative. Yes. Great is the word. Amazing is the word. Lots of love for this act. Oh, yes. Jeff Horton says, cool. Love Luca's finger off. Finger off is also really cool. I like it. Yeah, I love it. The modem wasn't working. Yeah. How we doing out there, Daniel T. Ghettos? Hey. Nice to see you out there. I got a little welcome party coming for you. Totally forgot it's Tuesday. Man, some days I don't know what day it is myself. So welcome. Totally get it, man. Totally get it. So that is Luca Bono and his very amazing FISM winning act over here. All right. So there we go. Not only do we just talk about this magic stuff, we like to showcase and really appreciate the people that we have around us. We have some amazing people that just so much talent. It's amazing to be surrounded by it. So love it. All righty. Let me look here. There are some other news and other things I wanted to tell you about over here. All right. Of course, magic time when it comes to conventions. I wanted to remind you of some amazing conventions coming up. I am a close-up magician myself. It's what I do professionally. A lot of strolling events here in Vegas, the corporate stuff. And so a lot of the conventions I perform at are the close-up kind, right? And this is one of the best out there that I do not want you to miss. This is the one from our friend Steve Zelke that he puts on with a great team. This is the Gateway Close-Up Convention, formerly known as the Senior Tour. This time, coming up in March of 2026, you have Mark Tams, myself, Chad Long, Jason Bainey, and Steffi K, Danny Chang, Steve Myers, Jimmy Ichiana, and Steve Friedberg. Maybe some mystery guests as well. You never know. Along with Randy Wakeman and Kevin Kelly doing a tribute to Marlo, which is very fitting because of something else I'm going to tell you about tonight that I never thought would actually happen, which is cool. So this is coming up. It is a $50 discount if you purchase now before the September 1st cutoff date right there. If you want to learn more about this, these are the details to register, baskervilleproductions.com. If you go there and click on the Gateway 2026 convention, it'll bring you to the page to register. And as you see over there, this is in Collinsville, Illinois, just outside of St. Louis at a beautiful DoubleTree by Hilton. So good digs, good people, and these smaller conventions are definitely where it's at to be able to really hang out and get the most of your time with the people that are there. So looking forward to being there. Thanks again to Steve and the team for having me be part of this. I'll be lecturing and performing some pieces that I've never shown anyone, never published them, never shown anyone. So I'll be very excited to be performing some very new stuff for some friends there. Another amazing close-up convention is this one coming up in November. This is the Tricks convention put on by my pal Scott Robinson with the guest of honor, Mr. Boris Wild. Another amazing person here, Danny D. Ortiz, is also coming along with Javi Benitez. Rachel Wax coming all the way in there from the Chicago area. We've got Shimpei coming in. Chad Long again. Chad and I will be hanging out. Good to see Chad. We also have Robin DeVille. I like his glasses there. There I am, Mr. Luke Dancy. Again, I'll be lecturing and doing some talks. And we have Gabriel Gascon and Joseph Daniels, an old friend from Charlotte over there as well. So this is coming up November 20th through the 23rd. That is the convention website, tricksconvention.com, happening there in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is kind of cool because it is right around the corner from the spot that I used to perform full-time back when I lived in Charlotte before I made the move to Las Vegas. So really, really looking forward to seeing some old friends and just getting a good dose of North Carolina and the Bojangles and Cheerwine. If Ryan Daniels is still here, he knows what I'm talking about with both of those. Is Ryan still here? Did he go? Where's Ryan? Did he go? Nope. I guess Ryan had to jet. So that is going on. And there's another convention that starts tomorrow, actually. Wanted to also mention this one. I know that one of our friends, Mr. Ron Jackson, is going to this. This is the Abbott's Get Together. This is the 87th one, which is pretty wild. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat for you right about now. Abbott's Magic Get Together. All right, let's make sure I got that. There we go. Link in the chat for you now. Coming up starting tomorrow. And this is a great looking lineup. You got Jeff Hobson, Fielding West, Craig Diamond, Dale Solwack, David Charvet, Lance Burton, Dan Sperry, the one and only Dan freaking Sperry. He'll be there. Greg Fruin. I am such a fan of Greg Fruin. You know, we shared his performance from World's Greatest Magic from last week on our Throwback Thursday. And Greg Fruin is absolutely amazing. It's cool that he'll be there along with Mr. Mike Caveney. So this is a really class act group of people. That's just the stage type of people. Then we have some close-up amazingness over here with Morton Christensen, Mark D'Souza, Derek Hughes, Artem Shukin, Tom Ewing, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name, and BJ Mallet. So they're going to have a great lineup over there. One of the most unique conventions where they literally have the events in a school auditorium. A lot of people literally camp out because there are no hotels in Colon, Michigan. So people either grab a cabin with some friends or they literally will camp out next to the high school, which is a really wild scene. So that is going on. There are rumors. I'm not saying this is true. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but I will say that there are rumors that this could be the last Abbott's Magic Get Together. Don't hold me to that. We will see what happens next year, but that is something people have said for the last few years is this is the last one. This is the last one. And of course, they're saying it about this one as well. So just wanted to throw it out there. Real Radical says, Luke, come to NimCon next year in Connecticut. That'd be fun. If they're looking for some people to lecture or perform, let me know. I'd love to get out that way and see some new friends. That'd be cool. And yes, that's right. Morton did also just win again at FISM. So it's nice to see some FISM people dropping on in to some of the conventions now. Ron Action Jackson says, I can't remember the exact number, but I think Abbott's has been going on for close to 90 years. That is crazy, man. It's amazing, but it's crazy. All right. So that is some convention news for you, friends. Always some great conventions going on out there. We do our best to keep you plugged in to what's going on out there in the Magic world. That is one of our segments we try to bring you around here. And Mr. F Keepers, I got you added up on our free giveaways, which we'll be doing another one here shortly. Okay. Still releasing Spectra before? No, I've decided to hold off on releasing Spectra until a little after Magic Live. I may actually do it closer to the holiday season. We'll see. I've just really decided to take my time with the whole thing, but it is coming. It's just kind of waiting on it. And Garrett 87, yeah, almost 90 years of Abbott's, yeah. All right, and Hungry and Hungover. It's not a show without you. Now we can have a show. Our old pal out there, Hungry and Hungover, has joined us. All right, and Avi, I believe I have you on the wheel as well. Just double check. Yep. Yep, I got you, Avi. You are all set for a win. I'm also going to take a quick peek at our raffle tickets and other stuff. We're going to do our first giveaway for our supporters now. This is not the big giveaway just yet, but I need to get in a few names, just like Joshua Hill. Thank you, Joshua, for your support out there. It means a lot to us, so thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Alex Flippin. Also want to give a shout out to Alex Flippin, who's watching tonight. You are entered in tonight's big giveaways as well, so thank you very much to Alex Flippin.
Thank you so much.
Michael Dawkin, one of the OGs around these parts. Thank you so much for your support, Mr. Dawkin. Alrighty, I got you covered out there for a couple of entries there. Got you covered. I think you got 3 of those. I got you covered. We got Vincent. Vincent, I don't know if you want me to pronounce your last name or not. I'll just keep it as Vincent. Thank you very much for your support over there. Let me get you added up over here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And we'll do this one too.
Well, thank you very much.
So thank you, Vincent. All right, I'm just getting these in so we can do our first giveaway for our supporters here in just a second. Let me just make sure I got all your entries there. So thank you to Vincent. And also wanted to give a shout out to Doug James as well. Thank you, Mr. Doug James, for your support and for being an amazing human being, Doug James. You are the best of the best. And Doug was also celebrating a birthday recently, so we should also give him a shout out as well. We should wish Doug James also a belated happy birthday. All right, so let me just check that. I think we are good there. And Mr. Mike Hankins coming in hot with a whole bunch of entries. Mike Hankins is looking for a win tonight. I can feel it. He is looking for it. So let me just add him. He got a bunch of entries. So we're going to add these on in here for him right now. And again, tonight's big giveaway is over $200 worth of Magic for our friends out there. If you would like to have a chance to win, you can enter for as little as $5. Totally up to you how many entries you would like. But these are just the entries for our supporters. If you would like to get on our free giveaway wheel, which is also open for you guys and gals out there, we will add people just like Steed9 on the giveaways. You are entered in our free giveaways, so good luck to you and also Carl Andrews. Let me get you added up over here. Carl Andrews. Gotcha. All right. And yes, hope you had the best birthday, Doug. I agree to that. All right. And let me just double check our star supporters over here. Okay, we had Orlando. Okay, I don't want to miss Mr. Orlando Rodriguez. Alrighty, Rodriguez. All right, Mr. Orlando, thank you for your support with our stars. Also, Alexander Gabriel, thank you so much for the support with the stars. Alexander Gabriel, you are in the running. Thank you very much. And also, John Gardenier. Thank you, Mr. John. Appreciate your support. Mucho. John Gardenier. All righty. There we go. And I don't think we have any super chats to look at, so let's go ahead and do our supporters giveaway, the supporters giveaway. Let's go ahead and see who the first winner will be. Again, this is not for the big giveaway of the night, which is over $200 worth of Magic. This is one of our smaller giveaways, but I think it's time to go ahead and do one right about now. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And the first winner of the night from our supporters is Vincent out there. Vincent Raris. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. Congrats to Vincent. But this is when it gets really interesting for our friends that are new around here, because Vincent has a guaranteed prize. It is worth about $15 from our supporter section. However, we can offer him prizes over $100 if he wants to press his luck. Now, the big question is, does he want to play it safe and keep the prize that he already won, which is $15, not bad, or he can go for a prize well worth over $100 and more, because if he hits the big spin bonus, it could be worth double that, actually. So it could be $200 worth of magic for as little as $5 if you want to enter just the one time, like some of our friends do. So what would he like to do? Vincent Rares. Let's see what Vincent says. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and put up our countdown. That way we can keep the show moving and grooving. But let's see what Vincent would like to do. I saw someone say in the lounge. Is Vincent in the lounge? Vincent, what do you want to do? I see he is in the lounge. So Vincent, do you want to, let me pull up the chat over here. Do you want to press your luck? Give me a thumbs up. If you want to press your luck, give me a thumbs up. Spin. He wants us to spin. All right. So he wants to spin. All right. Thank you for letting me know, sir. So we're going to go ahead and press his luck just like he asked for. So here we go. All right, everybody. This is the All Things Magic bonus wheel, including the bad guys. I know. The whammies are here, and if it does happen to land on one, of course, there is no prize at all. So get out of here. We don't want to see you. There's a lot of great stuff on here, along with the big spin bonus, which just passed me here, the orange thing here. If it lands on the big spin bonus, not only are you going to keep the original prize, we have a next wheel, a bigger bonus wheel, nothing but prizes. You get the double dip, get the original prize and the extra prize as well. But there's a lot of great stuff on here, valued over $100. We have things like QR Prediction, which is a $60 trick. We have Silhouette Stars from Masuda. I think it's a $50 or $60 trick. Prison Deck by John Miranda. We've got Super Triple Coin Set, $150 Super Triple Coin Set, and a lot of other great stuff. So let's go ahead and shuffle up the wheel and see what we can do. Vincent, good luck, my friend. Good luck. Let's go. Got some store credit popping on up. Got a Prison Deck coming on up. We're good. The Prison Deck by John Miranda. I think these retail for $40 or $50. A great thing. I love this thing so much. Basically, a deck of cards in a card box. You hand it to someone. They cannot take the deck out of the box. They hand it back to you, and you can just take the deck out whenever you want. You can do this whole psychological thing, take away their strength, whatever it is. This is a really fun piece of magic from the John Miranda team, and I know you're going to have a lot of fun with it. So that is our winner, Mr. Vincent.
Congratulations!
All right, so Vincent, do me a solid, my friend, to claim your prize. That is the email. You don't have to do it right now. Just do it before the next week's show. info@allthingsmagic.com. And as always, our winners have a week to claim the prize. If you don't do it before the week, then the prize is going back to the bag of stuff. So don't let that happen. But anyway, there we go. Winner, winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right. Love to see some new faces winning some stuff around here. And also, for what it's worth, Mr. Vincent, we are going to leave your name on the other slot machine wheel that we have. And I don't know why it keeps going back to white. That's weird. We're going to keep you on our other giveaway wheel for the big giveaway of the night. So you're not just done yet. So stay tuned. You could double dip tonight and win multiple things and be a big winner too. So stay tuned. All right. But if you are just joining us tonight and you would like to enter our free giveaways, it is so easy. So easy. All you need to do is type in the word win in the comments. Just type in that word and we'll add you to this wheel, which we'll be doing another spin for coming up here in just a few minutes. So don't forget to enter. Just like Rob over here wants to win. We'll put him in over there on YouTube. All right. So that is that. And if we end up hitting our goal tonight, I showed you the first giveaway prize for the big giveaway of the night is an $80 product called Kronos. You wear this device, you can animate, levitate things, totally under your control. This is in the bag. And the other thing that's up for grabs along with it is the triple coin set, the double face triple coin set from, who's this again? Johnny Wong. Johnny Wong. This is the version with the poker chips. So you can make the coins appear, and then they change into poker chips, and then everything vanishes at the end. This sells alone for $150 as well. So over $200 worth of magic between these two things, going out to one lucky person for as little as $5. If you want to enter, if you want to have a chance to win all that goodness, Super Chat over on YouTube, a $5 minimum. Facebook stars, you can grab those and donate 500 stars, that's the minimum. Or you can grab our raffle tickets, those are a $5 minimum purchase there. So don't miss out on a couple awesome pieces of magic that you can pick up tonight, okay? One of the other things we do around here is, along with the news and the new magic tricks, is we also like to remember a lot of the greats and also just pay respects to the ones that are still with us and just share the love of magic. The last show we did, it was Daryl, because FISM was happening. So we showed Daryl's FISM award-winning routine, the Ambitious card. The Ambitious card. Tonight, we're going to go to another world-class magician. This is a man that we are so lucky to still have with us, a legend all around the world, Juan Tamariz, the maestro. And this is our little throwback on a Tuesday, remembering one of the greats that is still with us. And let's kick back and enjoy and just laugh and just really appreciate some really damn good magic together. So I'll be back. We'll do another giveaway after this for everybody and another trick or two to tell you about. So enjoy some Juan Tamariz. And also, before I do that, Alex, thank you so much for the super chat over on YouTube. Your support is everything to us. So thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Appreciate you, Alex. All right, friends, let's go ahead and enjoy Juan Tamariz.
In a way, this is the starting of the trick is a way I think you like. I start giving you some money. Good? Good. And this is for you also. Good? And this is for me. Okay? This is for me. And because this is a betting trick, betting game. Then I'm going to take some cards. For instance, I take the 3, a queen, and another 3. It's okay? 3 cards. Only 3 cards. This is not interesting. Only 3 cards. Only 3. Then, what is your name?
Dale.
Dale. Look at this. The important card is the queen of diamond, the red one. And I'm going to bet with you. I bet some money with you. Can you put some money? Some money? Don't worry if you lost because it's my man. Okay. Then, remember, nothing in the hand. It's very important. Nothing in the hand, no sleeve, no, nothing like this. I take 1 card. 1 card here. 1 black. The other black. And on top, I put the queen. The queen. In which card you bet? But remember, it's here. For the red one. In which card you bet? Where is the red one?
Here.
On top. Here, on top. Are you sure you bet in top?
Yes.
Yes, of course. It's very easy. No in this, but in top. Yes? Thank you very much indeed, because it's here and I win the money and I'm very happy now. I'm very happy. Sorry. So, but. The thing is, I'm going to do with you, You. Ian, I put some money. You can put some money. Okay, and now this time, very slowly. Very slowly, slow motion. I am going to do... No, not so slow, no. Look at this. I show you. It's in the middle, In the middle. This time in the middle. Where is the queen? In the middle. You can feel if you like. You can feel. Ah! You can feel. Yeah. It's in the middle, yes? Okay. No on top, no on bottom, no on top. But in the middle. And look at this very, very slowly, eh? I push, chas, 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 chas. It means in Spanish chas also. Chas, 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 chas. Where is the lady?
In the middle.
No on top? You don't?
No.
No. In this one or in this one?
In this one.
In this one?
Yep.
No, in this?
No.
So clever, man. But not so clever because it's their luck. And I win again. Excuse me, Dale. Yeah. If I win always, you hate me. No? You hate me? Why? No. The good thing is you win. One of you. Then you are going to bet you with you. This time I don't bet. No. You and you. Yep. Then one of you are going to win. Then only with two cards. It's not the card. Only with the queen and the black. 3 times. The first time is not important. Second time is not important. Third time is the important. Third time. I ask her. It's okay? Look. The queen here. If I make like this, where's the queen?
On the bottom.
On the bottom. Very good. But it's not important. It's the first time. The third time is important. If you win, half and half. For me, okay. Because it's very difficult. Okay. Look, remember, second time. Where is the queen?
Still on the bottom.
On the bottom. So clever. So clever. But it's so clever then no half and half. 70 and 30. Okay? Because it's not difficult. First time. This is the important time. Look at this, Dale. Look at this. The queen, the queen. If I make very difficult now, no? What do you think?
On the top.
On top? This one? This one for you?
Yep.
What a pity there, what a pity. But for you, what a pity also because it's the other card. I win, I take the money. Very quickly, then in only 10 seconds. Then please don't blink the eyes because if not, look at this, in this position, here, right here, the 4 blue card trick. Why is the name? Because there are, of course, 4 blue cards. But if I make something like this, one card is face up, the 5. Another card is face up. The third card is face up, and the fourth card is face up, the all 5. But if I make again, something happens. It's a jack now. If I make something like this, it's a jack, another jack. If I make something like this, it's another jack. If I make something like this, it's another jack. But some asking me, it's possible no with jack or 5 with the joker? No, it's not possible. I don't do. Then in the other side is the 4 blue cards. But I can see red, say me. No, red, no. I can see bird, green bird, no, red bird, no, flower. What do you see? I don't know. I can see or don't to see. Excuse me, it's impossible to see. Yeah.
Man, oh man. I never, ever get tired of seeing that man with a deck of cards. He is so great. The energy is there. And the magic is always fooling and just amazing. So always a pleasure to see Juan Tamariz in action. And if you get a chance to see him at a convention or wherever you are, go see him. You know, he is one of our masters, our living legends that we still have around. So definitely make sure to see him if you can. He's just so good. So good. And you guys are great. You know, thank you so much for being here and supporting what we do just by watching, you know, just for being here each week means a lot to us. So thank you so much. Also wanted to thank the wifey who's had a very busy day. Just brought in the tacos. So of course now it is an official Taco Tuesday, not just for you, but also now for me. It's raining tacos. I got some. So let's enjoy a true Taco Tuesday. All right. Ole. So good. So freaking good. Alrighty. So I wanted to also show you guys something just real quick. If you are a coin worker, if you are like Ryan Bliss or Ava Yap, or any of these amazing coin people that are out there. Maybe you're just someone that really just loves, practicing and just working on coin magic just for yourself. This is something I wasn't so sure about when I saw it online, but when I actually got this in my hands, very, very impressed with the new Proketo coin box that is here. This is like an Aikido box, but it is hand done and beautiful. I like the nice design around the edge. I think we have a closer look at it here. Beautiful detail. The lid also has that same kind of cool design to it. And the other nice thing is the box itself will hold a coin with a turtle on top of it. So it'll also fit a turtle. So that is also a really nice touch. So they've also made this to where some of the actions that you might do where the turnover happens, you know what I'm saying? You might need to do like a secret turnover when you have the lid on. It happens by itself. I'm literally just sitting here doing it now, and I'm just dropping this. And when I'm dropping it, it's literally doing the turnover for me without even trying, which is pretty freaking cool. So yeah, beautiful prop. So if you are a coin worker, and the other nice thing is too, if you are looking for some new Aikido box routines to do, like the coin box routines, they also include 5 routines as well with this as a digital download from Smafer Martinez. And I really hope I didn't butcher his first name. But this guy is one of the elites when it comes to Aikido box work. And so he's got 5 different routines on there for you. And as I mentioned before, it holds 4 half-dollar coins, and it also holds the expanded turtle, which a lot of the original Aikido boxes did not have that option to where it would hold a turtle. You know what I mean? So it's nice that they made the box the size that will also hold a turtle. So yes, to answer your question, Mr. David First, it is for $half. Yes, sir, for $half. Very sleek indeed. Very impressed with the quality of the Proketo box. So we'll throw the link in the chat for you if you're looking for a nice coin box. Proketo box. There we go. All righty. So yeah, that's a winner. I like it a lot. And sometimes I'll just buy one of something just to look at it and kind of make sure it's good. I actually did that, and then I ordered more of these because I was actually very impressed with the quality. So really dig this one a lot. All righty. So there is a little more news I wanted to share with you here. And when it comes to the stuff that is going on out there in the world, the magic world. Looking at my notes here. Looked at Juan Tamariz. Let's do another free giveaway. Screw it. Let's go ahead and do another free giveaway for all of our friends watching out there tonight. Let's do that. How about them apples? I'll give you guys about 30 seconds if you are just joining us tonight and you want to have a chance to win. Be sure to do it right now. Type in the word win. I'll give you guys until that goes down to the zeros to do that. Want to be fair because I haven't been doing the call out for that. But if you are looking for a win tonight, thank you for the like on the show. If you haven't done that as well, we would appreciate your support by just dropping a like on the show. If you haven't done that, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, a like for us goes a long way. So we're down to the zeros, which means it is probably time for us to go ahead and spin the wheel. And William Howard made it in just at the last moment. All right. William Howard. And what we'll do as well for a bonus giveaway after this. And thank you, Steven Silva. There's Steven. How we doing, sir? Got you in there. All right. And Manny Damago. Let me go ahead and get you on there. Manny Damago. All right. There we go. Also, Manny, if you would do me a solid, the person that contacted me to do a lecture in Hollywood, could you have them reach out to me again? I may not be able to do that now. I've got hired to do some other work consulting-wise, and I think the timing is not going to work out for me to be coming out there to do that. So have them contact me, and we may have to reschedule that. Anyway, friends, let's go ahead and shuffle up the wheel and see who our next free winner will be. Taco time, taco time. And Corey, congratulations going out to Corey Van Balen, our buddy down there in the Tampa, Florida area. Congratulations. Let me find that.
Congratulations!
All right, Corey, drop us an email to claim that prize of yours. A little bonus prize going your way. info@allthingsmagic.com. And we'll even give you one of these guys. Congrats to Corey. All right. Love to see the support from you guys for our winners out there, because it could be you next as a winner. And I know you would love to feel the love from the friends watching out there tonight. Love to see the support coming out there. All right, Corey. Here we go. All righty. And we'll reboot the wheel. All right. I don't know why it keeps jumping back to that. That's really weird. Try that again. Da-da-da-da-da. And still didn't do it. It's really weird. All right. So one of the things I was talking about towards the beginning of the show was how people take magic that's older and make it kind of new again. There was something that came out recently that I never thought I would see, or that it would ever see the light of day. And I mean that. It is this. So if you are a serious student of close-up magic, card magic in particular, you are probably familiar with the Marlowe's magazines, at least the legend of them. You know, these were things that were circulating around in the 70s, very hard to get. You know, this is before the internet and stuff, so you really had to like kind of know Marlowe, Ed Marlowe, or you had to know someone that could get them from him to get for you. These have been on the secondhand market as collector's items for the last 15 years or so, as single magazines that went for hundreds of dollars. And when I say magazines, the original ones weren't just like a little thin magazine, like a little pamphlet. There were hundreds of pages of each one of these that Marlowe did himself. He published these things himself. And a lot of this stuff has never seen print outside of these resources. So my old pal, Andy Gladwin, actually somehow got all this material together, some new updates, and put them together in a 6-book set. And honestly, these are crazy. For $350, again, some of the original ones have been floating around for $350 just for one magazine. So to have all 6 available for that, and this is the standard set for $350. But there is so much stuff included here: moves, routines, dealing techniques. You know, he did a lot of the second dealing and bottom dealing. You know, he used the cigar to help him cover some of the moves. Over 7,000 tricks to his name, which is insane if you really think about it. So this is a 6-volume set with more than 2,000 pages, which is crazy. And some of the OG stuff like snap changes and the convincing controls and the oil and water, all these things, you know, Ed Marlowe just went crazy with these things. So you can see here, this is just the number of pages for each volume that you're getting. So 300, 600, almost 1,000, 1,400. Yeah, like over 2,000. Oh yeah, over 2,200 pages total. Yeah, so amazing stuff from the legend, Ed freaking Marlowe. Marlowe was beyond great. I love that this has just been released. Yeah, it's nice to see this done. Justin has the originals. Very nice. Very nice. Marlowe rules. Blessed to have a set of originals from a Marlowe student. If you're looking for a toolkit to last a lifetime, get these. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, if you guys are looking, I know it's an investment, but don't forget that we do offer things like Afterpay and ShopPay. So you can break up the payment. So literally today you would only make one payment like this. And then for the next month or so, you would make a payment and you would get them shipped though when you make the first payment. So these are the Marlowe magazines. And I can't believe I'm even saying that these are out there because I never thought that they would be like this. So there you go. Put the link in the chat for you there. It's a pretty epic thing. Pretty damn epic thing. I gotta be honest. So there you go. And I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. I get it. Totally get it. But the other thing I wanted to say and also ask you guys, something interesting happened recently at a performance that I was doing. And I wanted to ask you guys that if you've had anything like this happen to you. I do a variety of things as a magician in Vegas, a lot of corporate events, corporate buyouts, different type of private events, but I also do some things where I'm helping people get engaged, which is really neat too. And at a recent event that I did, I had someone ask me at the end of my performance if they could keep the deck of cards that I just performed with, which is fine because it's not like I had anything to hide. There wasn't anything like, secret going on. But I was wondering if you guys have ever had people ask you to keep the props that you perform with. Decks of cards are pretty common that a lot of us use. So people use coins. Has anyone ever asked you to keep your coins? Rope, anything, I guess, that you use. Have you ever had anyone ask to keep something that you've performed with, that you've actually used and fooled them with? And they were so, I'm not going to say they were so impressed because that makes it sound like I'm saying, oh, I'm so great. But they were so blown away about what the hell's going on. They wanted the freaking cards. Have you guys ever had that? Steven Silva said, kids want to keep sponge bunnies. Nope. Yeah, no. Steve Z says, I'm late. Sorry, but at least I made it. Yes, you did make it, Steve Z. And it's good to see you out there, sir. Always. And if the show warrants it, I give it to them. That's cool. And Steve Z says, and he'll sign it as well. So that's cool. All right. So yeah, that really just threw me for a loop. I'm used to handing out cards, maybe something like a ambitious card routine or an anniversary waltz type of thing. And they want to keep the card. Hand them the card I was doing for one trick. And then afterwards, oh, damn, Steve Z with the 2,000 stars. Damn, thank you, Steve Zelke.
What the hell?
Steve, thank you.
Oh my
Damn.
God, no way.
Thank you. You are very, very kind, sir. Thank you, thank you. And so, yeah, I just wanted to throw it out there because that was the first time. Again, I've handed out cards, but I've never had to hand out a whole deck. And thankfully, I was done after that. I was already done with what I was doing, but just something that popped up, and it was new to me. Are we doing Dana? I'll get you added on our giveaways tonight. Let me add you up real quick. All right, Dana, got you covered. You are ready for a win. All right, I'm going to try to reset this. I don't know why. There we go. All right. As a card guy, I'm typically happy to oblige, signed and dated. Very cool. Yes, everything from sponge balls, coins, cards, pins, bills, everything you can and can't imagine. I have stories about giveaways. I bet you do. I started keeping glass pebbles from fish tanks to give out to older kids because they always want to keep the bubbles. Oh, yes, the bubbles that you catch. Very cool. I also looking for a win over here from this person, Array. We'll just call you Array over on YouTube. Inkist, got you covered over there as well. Some friends, some new people watching over on YouTube tonight. Thanks for popping on. Don't forget to drop a like on the show if you're joining us. And if you are new around here, more importantly, don't forget to let us know where you're watching from. It's always nice to meet some new friends watching out there in the interwebs. All right. So that happened. And then another thing happened as well that I wanted to ask you about. Your ideas, your tips of your own. I'm not doing any pro tips this week because it's been a very busy day. But last Tuesday, we did not have a show because I was out performing. I mentioned that earlier. I was down at the Paris Hotel and Casino doing a 2-hour event. And it was an interesting one. Not everything we do is going to be like just, oh my God, it was so great. This one was interesting. It felt like they didn't really know how to use me. They had an event there last year, and so they were trying to be prepared for the big crowds coming in, which there still was a big crowd, but it didn't happen the way that they thought. So then I ended up in the actual main hub of the event, and damn was it loud. And I think for me, I love to connect with my audiences. And I guess that's the question to you, is when you're in an environment that's very loud, obviously you can perform stuff, but how do you connect with an audience when it's hard for them to hear you? Because to me, anyone can do a card trick. Anyone can do a magic trick in general, but it's the connection. It's you that makes you different and unique to everyone else. And if you can't get you across, if you can't connect with them and show them why you're different than the next guy or gal, then how do you do that? When it comes to these super loud environments. And I still had some success with the groups that I did, but for me, I'm so interested in that connection with my audience that when it wasn't happening like it usually does, it kind of threw me off. I kind of walked away at the end of the night going, what just happened? It just made me really feel like off. And again, it wasn't bad. It was just different. And I love that interaction. And when it's hard to have it, just thought I would also ask you guys, some of the things that you do to help offset that. So, and we have William joining us tonight from Rome, New York. Thanks for dropping in the deets over there, Mr. William. All right. So not seeing any other comments just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it moving. Tell the kids to shut up. I'm working. Well, that's the problem. This event that I was booked for was an actual like party kind of atmosphere. And this was a corporate thing. So it wasn't like it was just kids. And for me, it was just like kind of hard to integrate myself as a magician where I'm used to like talking to people and interacting with them instead of having to yell. So it's totally different. I don't know if you had any tricks, any ideas, any thoughts, but we'll just keep it moving because I don't see anything just yet. David says, try and get a small group to a private area and focus the attention on them. Yeah, I mean, that definitely works if there's space for that. People are rude, Luke. Yes, they are. And I know as performers, not every event, not every occasion that we're going to be performing for is going to be great. I get it. You have to roll with the punches. But yeah, it was definitely a learning lesson for sure. I walked away with a lot of notes and thoughts. So Dana says, my daughter just got a Mr. Gloves and it's a mannerisms do the speaking. So something like that could connect without words. Dana, yes, that is a great idea. Something like that could definitely just be more visual and kind of speak for itself. No pun intended, speak for itself. Learn to dance. Yeah, it would have been helpful. It was actually a dance. There was this huge dance convention at Paris. And so it was actually literally a lot of professional dancers. And at one point they did the whole like circle and they were all dancing and stuff. It was wild. It was cool, but it was wild. I think you just have to say to yourself, F it and do the best you can with a smile. True that. Sam Hodges, I had a kid, wanted to keep my rope after performing a routine. So I gave them to her. She wanted to become a magician. I taught her the trick and gave her a new copy of Mark Wilson's course in magic. She was very excited and has become quite good. Very cool. Sam Hodges. Love to see that, man. Continuing to inspire the next generation. Love that, Sam. Fire wallet to get people's attention or hand flasher. Yeah, those are always interesting ideas. Little flash. Start with something flashy and do your best. Yeah. And I'm not wearing the card suit. Not to corporate events. Hell no. No. That happened to me once at a graduation late night party. I just had to choose tricks I could perform without talking like Professor's Nightmare, etc. But it's just hard even breaking into the group. If you're at an event where the event planner has hired you as a magician, as an entertainer, but the people there are just there to have a good time. They don't even know there's a magician there. So it makes it a little more difficult to even like have people know what you do or who you are, because a lot of these events, especially here in Vegas, it's people from out of town and not everyone even knows each other. So I could have just been someone attending the event. So I have to establish myself as the magician and then I have to try to perform after establishing that. And it's just a whole interesting bundle of, trying to figure it out as you go. So there we go. Visual magic is good if it's loud. You will know quickly what you can't do. That's true. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for the extra thoughts. It's not something that's like bringing me down. It's just something that's been on my mind a lot. And last week I just felt like, what was that? So there you go. The approach from James. I'm not wearing a lanyard, man. I'm not wearing name tags or lanyards. It's just not my vibe. It's not my look. When I sell myself to people, I go for what I call an elite experience. They're getting they're not just getting like a magician, they're getting a magician. You know what I mean? I don't like the idea of wearing something. It's just not it just doesn't sit well with me. So correct, you get good money from the event planner, you want to rock, but the audience won't like. Yeah, that's kind of how it all went. You kind of nailed it, man. Yeah, you definitely kind of nailed it. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, that's just something I was thinking about last week, along with people wanting to keep stuff that I performed. Those are a couple of new things that kind of hit me. And then stoked to be out this week. I'm back over at Bellagio coming up towards the weekend. And then Thursday night, I have another really cool corporate thing going on Thursday night down on the Strip. So staying very busy and learning a lot as I go. And I think that's one thing I want to kind of end this segment on is, even if you're just doing a gig here and there, always take notes. And I do it right after. And actually this last gig that I did, I sat in the car. I always get there early. I sat in the car and I recorded myself talking about what I wanted to do that night, what I was hoping to do. And then I did the same thing afterwards. As soon as I got in my car, before leaving, I sat there, I recorded myself again, talking to my camera, to my phone, about how I really felt and what worked and what did not work. And for me, it's kind of like this internal diary, that we can learn from, because I want to be the best that I can be. And that means sometimes you have to do things, or things have to not be the best for you to learn how to navigate them. So I'm kind of keeping this living, active journal from the performances that I'm doing. It's really been pretty cool to kind of look back on these moments, so there you go. All right, so that is that. Okay, and then one last thing I wanted to talk about before we start to wrap up the show and do our giveaways and all that, is this. A couple of updates on this guy. Colin Cloud Mastermind. Now, if you are coming to Magic Live, there are some great people in the All Things Magic community that have great shows. Colin is one of them. We have Shin Lim, Matt Franco, Mike Hammer. Great shows. But I wanted to at least give you an update on Colin. I wanted to let you know that Colin's show is now bumped to 8 o'clock, I think just for the summer. So I wanted to let you know, if you're coming out and you're looking to try to go see some shows, Colin's show is now 8 o'clock over at Harrah's. And he will be performing during Magic Live, but it looks like the time, actually went back to 6 o'clock, so never mind. This was just for a couple weeks, I guess. So during Magic Live, 6 o'clock. Okay, so I'm glad I looked this up with you then. So his show is over at Harrah's. It's called Mastermind. Colin is an amazing performer and really just an amazing guy. And recently, he was on a morning TV show in LA, KTLA 5. And there is part of the segment that he did that I wanted to show you. And then I'll give you the link if you want to watch the whole thing. But it just shows, his personality and how he does. I do want to answer this real quick. Okay, I sent a super chat and I bought a raffle ticket if I want a third entry in the big contest. Is there one of those things that benefits you? Yeah, Alex, if you want to purchase the raffle tickets, there are, if you buy 2, you get a third one for free. So normally a raffle ticket's $5 on our website. And I'll put the link in the chat. If you spend $10, you actually get a third entry for free. So that is one way to do it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip of Colin in his appearance on KTLA 5. He made a comment on his post about this, saying he was really proud of the effect that he kind of customized for them. And I think it is very clever. So enjoy this. I'm going to take a look at the raffle tickets and other stuff, and we'll do our big giveaways here coming up after this. So hang tight. Be right back.
Jack and a king of spades, am I right?
Yeah.
So obviously being in Vegas, I thought today we'd start with you and I, a game of strip poker. I thought, let's give the people what they want. Yeah. You can see all the cards are here and all different, yes?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, we're going to play psychic poker. I want you to touch the back of any 5 cards. Okay, just point. We're going to do it quickly, but just 1, yeah, perfect. 2, yes. 3, 4, and you're going to lower. Yeah, you need to look at the 5 cards. This is now your poker hand, okay? Look at me. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Oh, you blinked on Jack, so there's a Jack of spades, Queen, King. And you did it on King, so there's Jack and a King of spades, am I right? 7 of diamonds is there, am I right? Are you thinking 7 of diamonds? Yeah, hand that to me as well, okay? The person that your first crush, think of the name just in your head. Slowly imagine saying their name over and over again. It starts with a J, am I right? Is that a J sound? Something like, is it like Joanna? What was her name?
Joanna.
Joanna.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
when I was still working out my stuff. But
Okay, yeah, no, listen, yeah. I think you've also got the Ace of Hearts, am I right? Ace of Hearts is there? Yeah, hand me the Ace of Hearts. You've got a lot on your mind, like obviously busy at work. Were you thinking about food at brownies earlier today, like eating brownies? You were. Put that out of your head. Look at the last card. Look at it. Look at me.
What?
5 of clubs, am I
Yeah,
right? Is it
yeah.
5 of clubs? 5 for 5. That's why you should never play poker with me.
my
okay?
gosh.
So, but you had to pick these cards. You picked them.
Yes.
Because if we look at the cards slightly differently, if we tear just one part off the jack, and if we tear the 7, if we get a close-up of these cards, you picked a king, the jack now looks like a T, the 7 looks like an L, you picked an A, and you picked the number 5.
Oh my God.
ATLA 5.
ELA number 5.
Wow.
That's so good. So I've never seen anyone use cards like that to spell out something. So I thought that was a very cool appearance. And also just a great reminder about how Colin Cloud's show is here in Vegas. If you're coming to Magic Live, definitely one of the shows that I recommend a lot. And you will sincerely enjoy it. And if you want to see the rest of the appearance, because he did some other stuff as well, check it out. We put the link in the chat for the KTLA5 website. With his appearance there with, what was his name again? Melvin Robert. So there you go. All right. Okay. Looking over here, we got our stars caught up. Thank you again to Steve Zelke for the dono over there. And look at that and that. I think we're all caught up. And thank you again for the super chat, Alex Flippin. I saw that. Colin kills it. Very, very clever thinking from Colin. Looks like we just got in another Alex Flippin, popping on in with a couple more raffle tickets. And you did get your free entry as well, Alex. So thanks for popping on over there and doing that. All right. Alex Flippin, got you covered, buddy. Let me add, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. All right. So you are all set, Alex. Thanks for your support. All righty, there we go. As I mentioned earlier during the show as well, I can't give you any details, but I do want you to know there is something really, really cool coming out this Sunday, August the 3rd. You will see us promoting it in our email, so be sure you sign up for our email list over allthingsmagic.com. I'll also have a review for you ready when this product is released. This was one of the best-selling tricks that we ever have had access to here at All Things Magic. It's back, but it's made even better now. And so stay tuned to find out what that is coming up on August the 3rd. Let me just double-check that date, because I would hate to miss that. And I've already got these coming to our warehouse. We will have them, yes, Sunday, August 3rd at 10:30 Eastern Time. So stay tuned for that. You will not want to miss it. Again, one of the best-selling things we've ever had is back. So there you go. And Steve Zelke, I see you. 1,000 stars from Steve. Thank you very much. That's not the button I meant to push. It was this one.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so add you over here. And over here. There you go, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn, this year is flying by. I know. It sure is. It sure is. Yeah. All right, everybody. Let's run through the recap real quick, and then we'll do giveaways. And we're going to do a bonus giveaway for everybody watching. If you are one of our Facebook watchers, hit the like button for this live stream on our Facebook page, and we'll give you a bonus entry. So once I get through what I'm going to do, everyone that's liked this video on our Facebook page, not the group, you will all get copied onto the bonus prize. We'll do that now. So we're going to go ahead and now do the recap.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
All right, all right. Recap time is here. This is your chance to see the magic that we talked about tonight in about 60 seconds. We're going to sum it all up for you all in one spot. We kicked off the night talking about air flight. There was a lot of drama around this, not because of this product, but a similar one. You probably heard about it. You don't want to hear about it anymore. Neither do I. We do have these available now. This is the Ring Flight that is built into a AirTag. A very clever idea. And you also receive an app that will also be part of the routine. So it kind of sends you to the spot to find the ring at the end. It's very clever thinking. And it also works with Android devices too, for the little extra app part, little part there. So that is very cool stuff. There is also this Ghost by Jordan Victoria. I showed you the video earlier, and thank you, Jason, for the like. Thank you. The video of me doing this earlier, it is a great way to end your ambitious card routine, where at one point, just the ink from the card appears on top, and then at the end, the whole card appears. You could do this with a signed card as well if you want to. It does come in red or blue, and I will put the link, well, the link is on there now, but I'll also add my video to this page because I felt like it was a nice way to really see what it looks like kind of up close. But that is Ghost by Jordan Victoria. As I mentioned earlier, we do have these for you too, the Marlowe's magazines. Highly recommended if you are a big fan of card magic. You already know what this is, so have at it. And then I also showed you quickly the Pro Keto. If you're a fan of the coin boxes, the keto boxes, this one holds $50, and it'll also include it will not come with one, but also will hold a turtle on top of the coins. So not all the coin boxes do that, but it is in a keto box, very well made, and again, this is for $50. So there you go. Those are the magic things that we showed you this week. Alrighty, let's go ahead now and do our wrap up stuff with our giveaways. Sending the love right back at you, Jason Gray. Thank you. Bill says, I always take a small belt clip on speaker hunt in case. That's a very smart idea. Yeah, better be prepared, right? Very smart. Marlowe plus Gateway equals Luke Dancy. I can't wait, Steve. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time, man. And thank you again for having me. Appreciate that very much. Let's see. Someone was asking about the material that the Pro Keto is made out of. I don't know if it's listed here. Crafted by hand. Is made. There we go. Pro Keto is made from an elegant pewter with a subtle, detailed design that feels refined, not over the top. It's stylish, modern, and best of all, does a scream magic trick. So there you go. That is what it's made out of. And as it mentions here, the guy that created this, makes cups and balls himself. So he's got the machinery to do it. So you know this is going to be legit. So hopefully that helped you out, Vincent, with your question there. Alrighty. So that is that. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab all the names of the people from our Facebook page. And I would do it for YouTube, but guys, there's no way for me to see a list of everyone that's liked the stream. So I need to figure out a way to get you guys included. But you are on the wheel anyway. So let me go ahead and come over here. And if you haven't yet, drop us a like on the Facebook page. All right. Okay, and here we go. I'm going to grab all these beautiful people. And you will all get a bonus entry on tonight's giveaway. So let me go ahead and grab all these names. I'm going to add you to the wheel. Okay. Paste that. And there we go. Okay. So now all of our friends that are on here also have a little bit of a bonus entry from our Facebook friends. And let's see who our winner will be, and then we'll do our big giveaway win after this. Here we go. All right. Keep going, no whammy, no whammy. Heyo, Mike Hankins, another winner. You won last week, and now you won again. So congratulations going on to Mr. Mike Hankins. Let me find my button.
Congratulations!
All right, Mikey Mike, drop me an email right there, info@allthingsmagic.com. We'll get you hooked up with your bonus prize tonight. All right. There we go. Dropped in some love, just like Mr. Ryan Garber did for Mike Hankins. There we go. All right. As Ken Dumb says, thank God for the pop-up, small names. Yeah, no kidding, right? No kidding. So there we go. All right. I'll go ahead and close this down and get rid of that. Alrighty. That is that. I don't know why it keeps going back to that. It's so weird. All right. And now we have our big giveaway to do. Let me just double check real quick. We're not missing any giveaways. Okay. Let me just double check here. Okay, I think we are good to go. Okay, there, and let me check the stars real quick. And we are caught up. All right, friends, so it is time to do our big giveaway of the night, which is awesome, and thank you very much for helping us do that.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
All right. Mike is saying, please give it to the fourth. Is that true, or are you being Mike? I never know with you. Fourth from the top. Share the love, which is a very kind gesture. Let me come back over here. But it's already going. So who would have been fourth? See, now I'm already. Yeah, well, if you're not going to take it, we'll just have to put it back in next week because I don't know who the heck that was now. I mean, it would. Oh, give it to the person fourth from the top. That would be you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You son of a bitch. I see it on the list on the side. He is fourth from the top. Next to the whammy. So there's the whammy. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, it's Mike Angus again. All right, you got me. All right, everybody. Let me try this again. There we go. All right, covered. So let's go ahead and see who that big winner is going to be. Oh, man. So I also want to say a quick thank you to everyone for your support. Everyone that's on this list is amazing, and I appreciate you. And wait a moment. I'm so glad I didn't go ahead and hit the go button. Stephen Perry, if it's not too late, I will add a $50 trick deck package. Oh, my God. Stephen Perry, he is the man that has helped me get together my trick spectra, and he's also the man that hand makes our best damn invisible decks ever. Stephen Perry is very, very kind. He's done a couple of these giveaways for us. And thank you, Thon Lee. Thank you very much. So another, on top of the things we're going to give away here, an $80 Chronos, $80, $150 triple coin set, and so that's $230. And we're getting another $50 trick deck package, which means these are custom handcrafted gaffs. Could be invisible decks, stripper decks, could be anything. Another $50 going in there. That is how we are going to do it. So thank you so much to Mr. Stephen Perry for offering that. You're too kind, my friend. You are too kind. And if you are going to be at Magic Live, Stephen Perry will be there with his goods. And sincerely, check him out. He is very, very good at what he does, and he's a hell of a nice guy. So be sure to see him at Magic Live in the dealer room or downstairs smoking a cigar with this guy. All right, friends, let's go ahead and do it. Here we go. All right, good luck, everybody. And it looks like Eric Seibold is our winner. Congratulations to Eric. Nice to see another new name popping on up, taking home a win tonight. A big old bundle of stuff, almost $300 of stuff. Really, really nice to see Eric picking up a W tonight. So there we go. Alrighty, here is the email. Eric should be coming on in. Oops, wrong one. That one, Eric. info@allthingsmagic.com to pick up all this goodness, and we'll get it over to you. And as Stephen Perry says, might not be able to ship that part until after Magic Live. That's more than fair. We will get that handled one way or the other. Mr. Perry, thank you so much for the generosity, though. Thank you. Looking forward to having having some cigars. I'm glad you said some, because I hope it's not just one. Definitely looking forward to hanging out, getting to see you. There he is, Eric, picking up the win. No, thank you, Eric, for watching, for being part of what we do here at All Things Magic, and for your support, which got you onto our special giveaway thing in there. So thank you so much to you, Eric. Without each and every one of you, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to continue doing what we do and having fun and doing these giveaways and stuff. Like, I mean that. So thank you for helping us keep everything moving and grooving and doing our best for you. So thank you to Eric and everyone out there. So, all right. Don't miss that window of time there, Eric, to claim your prize. Okay? Don't let that happen. All righty. So that is that. And then I also wanted to kind of share something real quick on the way out. I haven't had a chance to read this yet, but I'm excited to. I'll give you more info as I get into this. This is a book I picked up. It's called Into the Magic Shop. And it came up from another book that we recently picked up here in the household. It said he was the author of Into the Magic Shop. So of course, I went digging, like, what is that about? This is a very cool book that this guy, when he was 12 years old, the author of this, he was dealing with a lot of like bad stuff in his life. And then he literally went into a magic shop, and the person behind the counter kind of changed his whole life. And now he's a neurosurgeon and just a critically acclaimed guy. Publishes a lot of books on this stuff. But I wanted to share this with you because, one, I'll keep you posted on how it goes. But number two, it's not just about walking into a magic shop. For me, it's also about, as magicians, when we perform, which is kind of what I was talking about earlier at that event that I did, but it was kind of loud. We have the opportunity to really change people's lives, even if you don't realize it, even if you just think about, oh, I'm just doing a card trick or I'm just doing a trick. Like, the effect that we can have on people as entertainers is pretty cool if you really think about it at the end of the day. And this guy wrote all about that, how just walking in a magic shop and that experience changed his whole life. We as magicians can do the same for people. We have that opportunity every single time we perform. So I'm looking forward to reading this, getting more into it. And what's the book and author? I'll pick that up. It sounds like, I think this was like $8 on Amazon too, if I'm not mistaken. James R. Doty, D-O-T-Y, MD. Like I said, he's a neurosurgeon. And the name of the book is Into the Magic Shop. A neurosurgeon's quest to discover the mysteries of the brain and the secrets of the heart. So this is really about how you live your life and being receptive to things and being open to people and experiences and stuff. And really excited to get into this. Read that many moons ago. Interesting read. I'm certainly looking forward to getting into it myself. Eliminate the word just as often as... Yeah, okay. I have a feeling that's something I'll be picking up here. You never know whose lives you're going to change. True that. Very true. So anyway, I just wanted to share that on the way out, a little personal thing from me to you there. So with that said, I am going to wrap it up. As I mentioned before, next week is Magic Live. So I know last year I made it into the dealer room and I did a live from the dealer room with some friends and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do next week. So keep an eye on those emails and our social media for more updates on that. But just keep that in mind. There is a convention next week. So things probably won't be normal next Tuesday. That's just a guess. With that said, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for being part of what we do and supporting us here at All Things Magic. And I will see some of you over in the All Things Magic Lounge after this. So let me scoot on out of here. There we go. All righty. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Okay. And if you're coming to Magic Live, safe travels and get ready for a good time. And I will let you know real quick, it hasn't been as hot. Normally this time of year, it's about 115, 120. The high today was only like 102, I think. So weather is actually really nice. If you're coming to Vegas, next Monday and Tuesday, 99. So it's not hot. It's hot. It might be hot for some of you, but for Vegas, this is not hot. It's going to be a very nice summer, which is cool. That would be a great book to add. Yeah, that'd be cool to add it to the prize. Well, yeah, that's a good idea, actually. All right, that's that. So I will catch you guys and gals next time. See ya. Right back at you, Steve Zelke. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir. Great show as always. See y'all next week. Yes, indeed. And Steve, are you coming to Magic Live? Are you coming? You were here last year. Ryan Garber. Good night, Luke, and good night, all. Looking forward to hopefully seeing some neat videos at the convention next week. Miss you all. Miss you too, Ryan Garber. Thank you, Mr. Teeman. Thank you. You got that right, my friend. You got that right. Ellis Cohen. There you are. Always good to see you, Ellis. Congrats on the consulting gig. Have a great week. Oh, man. I am so excited for this. I can't tell you guys anything about it, but it is for some TV stuff and more details in the coming weeks. Work calls, miss you. Ah, man, we won't see you. Okay. Next time, Steve Z. See you guys. Oh, he has to work. Okay, he has to work. Bummer. Alrighty. Catch you guys later, and I'll see some of you next week.
Thank you, and good night.